Lie, extreme, wild, wicked, storm, Darragh.
Clear-up from Storm Darragh continuing.
Nationwide storm.
The UK is bracing
Weather
for
forecast
more
UK
storm winds.
24.
Yellow warning comes into force.
This date's the
across
8th of
England and
December
Wales later,
24.
which
Sunday
could
morning.
mean further disruption. As Divya
Time's down there.
This
is what the storm was.
Expect significant disruption, and that's exactly what Storm Darragh delivered.
Especially in Wales.
Ferocious winds topping
That,
90
guys.
miles per hour in some areas of Wales caused chaos, battering this iconic Victorian pier, which had been standing strong for 150 years.
We got up to, like everybody else, a nightmare really.
So it shows how bad the storm's been.
The damage and
This is once in a lifetime storm, guys,
the
or
weather's
more.
been is really
That
shocking.
part of the UK, anyway.
And it's heart-wrenching.
Wales saw the brunt of the storm, with Dyfed Powys Police declaring a major incident.
I think we shouldn't be
no joke,
complacent.
this is.
There's a lot more to come for the rest of the weekend. It looks like the worst part is over, but there's still very,
flooding
very
next.
high winds, more rain to come, and people should be very, very careful.
Here in Lancashire, a man died after a tree fell on his van. Another man in Birmingham also died after a similar incident.
This is the danger of going out in storms,
Just
guys.
a few weeks before Christmas, many businesses have had to close their doors, and festive markets and events
Christmas.
have been cancelled.
Very sad.
The storm caused widespread disruption to travel on the road, rails and air. Network Rail says many of their
London Waterloo
services
train
have been
station.
affected.
We're trying our hardest to do what we can, and I'm sorry for people whose travel plans were disrupted. I recognise it's an exciting time in the run up to Christmas and people at the weekend will be travelling to see family, so please accept my apologies for that.
Flood warnings remain in place this morning across large parts of England.
I met with the customers last night, walking from Woking to Fleet. I'm not joking.
The newly appointed head of the Climate Change Committee.
Bit silly, I thought I'm mad.
We should prepare for more extreme weather like this to continue.
Climate impact.
This winter, yeah, especially.
Like more rain, so wetter weather, just a terrible news. And also slightly warmer across all the seasons, so less of that seasonal swing. Plus more extremes, so heat waves in the summer, but also storms like this in the winter. And we have to prepare for it.
I'm always read about it. I'm always right about it in the head of the Met Office. 45 Celsius next year, who knows, guys? 45 Celsius in the UK. Watch out for that, guys. See more deadly.
Divya spoke about the travel. We'll talk to her about that in just a moment. She's at Paddington
Famous
Station.
last words.
Let's
Remember
go
that.
to North Wales. Let's go to
It's a new temperature mark we're looking for, guys.
Took a bit of a battering last
Next
night.
year, 45 Celsius across the UK, South East
It's there for us this morning. Still quite gusty there, Ollie. We can see.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Nothing like what we experienced yesterday. We were in Bangor yesterday as part of that red weather warning. Gusts.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing it flying,
93 miles an hour, making even standing up really difficult. Certainly not as bad as that now. But let's have a look at some of those pictures from Llandudno Pier from yesterday, which show the damage that it suffered. Lots of those huts which are on the pier, kiosks for ice cream sellers, etc. They were lifted from their foundations and thrown around as part of that gusty wind. I was speaking to one of the people who helps run the pier, who was saying that it's going to be a long clean-up. They haven't even been able to get onto the pier just yet because it's just not safe enough yet. So they're going to have a look at that clean-up going on now.
Whoa.
But we've also heard as well about the disruption in people's homes being without power. Up to 250,000 homes across the country without power following those issues with power lines. Engineers working yesterday throughout the storm to try and get people's powers back on. So that yellow weather warning in place until 6 o'clock tonight. So certainly not as bad as yesterday, but still very
trying to get the power on.
Ollie, thanks very much. Ollie Constable there in North Wales. Elizabeth will have the weather for us in a few minutes' time. But
I hope. There you go, guys.
Paddington Station, Divya Talwar, who you saw reporting for us a couple of minutes ago, is there. So travel disruption.
Oh yeah,
across
GR Great Western Railway Lines.
Today. Nowhere really seems to have escaped.
No, not at the airports across the UK, like Heathrow Airport.
Well, yeah, that's right. The worst.
Bristol Airport, Cardiff Airport, you name it.
But we're expecting another day of
Delays and
disruption around the country. I'm at
Flooding on the railway
station here in central London. It's still pretty quiet at the moment, but commuters are facing delays to some of their journeys. Great Western Railway services to Bristol, Temple Meads, to South Wales, to Devon and Cornwall are significantly reduced today. Elsewhere, other operators impacted include Avanti West Coast, Chiltern Railways, and Transport for Wales. So the advice, if you're travelling by train today, is to check your full journey, because the last thing you want is to be stranded, especially in this weather. Same goes if you're planning on taking a flight, check for any delays.
Aye.
Any commuters braving
I hope this doesn't affect my holiday and I fly abroad. 2 weeks time, another storm. If that'd be coincidence, I don't know. Another weekend storm. Well, remember this. We'll see what happens 2 weeks time.
Police in New York.
But there you go.
Investigating the fate of...
Please subscribe to my channel, Sign Jones, on the Force be with your voice. This is my friend Sparky and Jimbo. If you try it, free type in ITF Rifling. Soho Hill Radio Station. This is my friend Shane, live in the Loo for the years every Friday at 10 to 12 on the Soho Hill Radio Show every Friday. And this is my friend John on Last Show every Sunday at 9 to 12 and live on the Wakey Radio Show Last Show every Sunday at 9 to 12. And yes, someone in New York is being chased by the police. This is Question on Sign Jones. Take care.